Welcome back, you guys. Today I'm going to teach you once again how you can get a team like mine, or you can get some coins to waste them on SBCs. And of course, as usual, we're doing a giveaway at the end of the month for £220 worth of FIFA points because we hit 12k. All you got to do is send proof over on Instagram. But if you do want a quicker way of getting some coins, well, so if you guys are sick of losing at FIFA because your team isn't good enough or you're not good enough at the game, then right now you need to head over to skycoach.gg. Not only can they coach you in your weekend league or play your games for you, you can buy any amount of coins you want, and all of the services get 10% off right now with the code PRORECALL. Go check them out below. Make sure to click the link in the description and let's get into it. Of course, before we do the daily video, we've got to go through with the daily SBC. Eyes covered. Who have we got? I think it's opened. Right, I'll go in on the first one. We've got Galashi, Verratti, Lloris. Now, for some of you, the general market might be working again. If you have a look, it's kind of been off and on. I've had some comments, basically people arguing in the comments, not sure whether it is sorted. People aren't lying to you. Honestly, it's just that it is different for everyone right now. But because we can't all use it right now, we're going to be using the standard left side market. So you go down to the squad builder screen and you come here. I feel like that as overnight became really, really useful is the FUT Future Stars with Premier League. Now, previously, obviously on the top end, you're not going to touch either of those cards unless you're doing like million coin filters, which we're not doing right now. But you've got this one here where you're looking at around, I think 90k. You've got these two, so you've got Alanga and Gay, or Gaethje. I don't know how to quite say his name there, but Alanga has massively dropped. I think he started at like 200k and he's reduced hugely now, so this is a very nice little one just to get yourself started. You've got to find the price of, we're going to call him Gay for the purpose of the video, so find the price of Gay. He's looking at like 68k, I suppose, realistically. Obviously EA tax on that 10%, 6.8 half, so it's 3.4. So if you go down by 3k, you're brought to here, then obviously there you're looking at 600 coins a card. Not good enough, so we want to make a k a card minimum, so that's 1,600 coins per card that we do pick up. Oh, we've just missed the 62. I feel like I missed that very, very slightly. What is good about the left side squad market that you don't get with the main transfer market is that you can search as many times as you want. And to my knowledge, you can't get banned. I think the way and the speed it does it. Oh, we've almost got another one. But the speed it does it, I think you can never get banned, which is always good. Or they just don't have bans set up for this squad market. Oh, we've missed another one. We've missed another one, but I've got to get the next one. We've missed a 55k. Finally, we've got one. We had to resort back to the old market. It's 63.5, but what I have realized is we can definitely get a little bit more out of him. I'm going to put him up for 68.5. Hopefully we get it at that. I reckon we could probably get 69 though. Now moving on, we've got this one here. Really easy coin builder. You can put it to gold rare and you get rid of all the informs. But this one here is currently Galashi and Sommer Central. Obviously you do have Trap on this filter and he would have been, you know, perceivable potentially on this one maybe 2-3 months ago. Obviously not right now with fodder prices the way they are, but you've got to find the biting point for an 85 right now, which I think from the looks of things is probably 13k, which meant that 12k would have been a very lovely snipe. We might be looking at 14 then from the looks of things. 14k, so EA tax is going to be 700 coins. You've also got this inform guy coming up, which I don't know, which seemingly he is exactly 14k, so he's not really worth sniping, but all of the other guys on this one will definitely be. So we're going to go down to 13k. Hopefully we can sell them on for maybe 14,250 or 14,500 as a best case scenario there. You've seen one already, we just missed that one, but hopefully after we've seen that 12 and not even picked up that it was there, we can actually get a snipe. Oh, we've missed a 13. Poor from me. We got one, baby. Lovely. 13. Let's list that one up for, we'll lift him up for 14,500. And we'll see if that sells. If not, 14,250 isn't too bad. So we're going to go down to 12,750. See if we can push the profit up a little bit. That's why I always say to you guys, I know some people are a bit, or maybe just don't understand the concept, but obviously if you do want to make more coins and you don't think the profit that we're making per snipe is good enough, you're more than welcome. Just lower the buy now and you will get more profit per card. It just kind of do the weighing up and think, well, am I going to get less cards but a higher profit to the point where it's worth it, or am I actually just going to be losing some profit off of those slightly lower profitable ones, which would also benefit your balance? We've just missed a trap at 13k. That would have been an unbelievable snipe. But we've also missed a Sommer. Now, of course, we've got to support the lower end of things as well. So those of you with maybe a few coins there, we've got a filter for you. So gold, rare, right mid, and prem right now is actually decent value. So you're looking at around, I think, 1.2k. So not bad at all. I think this is due to SBCs, but it's definitely not something to worry about, because you can make a ton of coins. So looking at this, they're even up to like 2k right now. So if you go 1.8, 1.7 seems to be, okay, 1.8 is guaranteed sale. EA tax 90 coins. So if you go there, you're making 110. So I wouldn't mind 110 per snipe at this rate, like obviously at this value, because we're not spending much and we're getting a decent amount. What I would say is if we were maybe spending, I guess, a little over 2k, I'd probably expect a little bit more. I would rather discard these Newcastle players, but unfortunately we do have to sell them for profit. What we're going to do is see if we can get a couple at 1.5 just to show how easy it is to make coins on this filter. Oh, we've missed 2 there. But we got 1, that's lovely. Oh, we've missed the Dennis. Oh, we've missed double. But we got a buy, we love to see it. Pretty simple one here as well, Defender Future Stars. This one's a little bit better now because Ryan Garcia's gone down in price. So you are looking realistically, I said Ryan, it's boxing. So this one here, pretty easy. We've got Defender and Future Stars. The reason it's got a little bit better is because Van der Van and Fran Garcia are pretty much like for like. They're not much in it between those two. You've obviously got Singo there as well and Spence, who can all be grabbed at a similar value, but they're slightly more. Now you're looking at around 20k, just under. So we're looking at actually more like 15 now, which is brilliant for those of you with less coins. You can build up with the filter we spoke about previously and then go further on with this. Now looking at this, it does seem, what, 17k seems to be kind of the stop off point there. So 17,500 is what I'm going to aim to sell these for. EA tax is going to obviously lose us about a k on that, just under. So if we go down to 16k, I'd say 15,750 is where I'd feel most comfortable starting sniping from, because you're looking at getting a decent profit from that. Van der Van straight away, 15,750, lovely stuff. We're going to pop him up for 17,500. We just want one more. Ideally, I'm knock it down to 15,500 because at that point we're making a very decent profit per card. Not bad at all. Oh, we missed a 14,750. That would be a decent profit there. We've missed another one. Now going back over to goalkeepers, you've got goalkeeper Prem minimum 10,750. Now if you go for informs, you've got an option here where you've got Ramsdale, you've got Leno, you've got Dudek there as well. All of them, so you can do it that way, or you can go for open and you're looking at more gold rares for the majority of this. So if we go down to 15, you've got a lot of Lenos. If you do want to avoid him and make it more a Lloris, so next we've got this, we've got gold rare, Premier League and goalkeeper. Now for this one, obviously when you've got gold rare on it, you're basically looking at Lloris, Mendy and De Gea. So they're kind of your players you're going to be looking at. Now if you put this to special, you've got your likes of Ramsdale, you've got your likes of Leno, you've got Dudek. So it is an interesting filter. You've got 2 options there. Minimum 10,250 obviously for the gold rare one, but then for the special you can just set it up as normal. Now if you have a look here, Leno is quite cheap, so I don't know how cheap he actually is right now. Let's have a look. 13, it looks like 14k. So Leno, you're probably a little bit on a lower budget in comparison to what you're doing with gold rare. So if we go gold rare, I feel like we'll meet them at about what, 18k maybe right now. I feel like they're quite expensive. 18, that was bang on. I am a genius. 19k seems about realistic for this, so maybe a little bit more. Let's have a look. So okay, 19k seems to be dead on what we're looking for. EA tax is pretty much bang on a k at that price. So if we go down basically 2k, 17k, obviously you've got the likes of Mendy, you've got De Gea, and you've got Lloris. So you've got a few options there. Obviously Mendy is the cheapest one. He's going to be the one that's coming up the most, but you've got a bit of opportunity there. Now if you do take gold rare off, if you want to maybe make yourself into the special one, which is obviously available too, you're probably going to want to go down to what, 14, I'd say probably 13k maybe. From the looks of things, possibly even for 12,750. So you've got 2 options there. I would say the easier one to start with is this one. Build up a little bit of coins with it. You've still got the chance of getting, I think, Mendy, Lloris and De Gea on this one. So all 3 of them can come up. Very unlikely, but you'd get mad snipes if they were to come up. And then you've got the good kind of Leno, Ramsdale snipes available as well. Now this filter, a little bit of a rendition of one we've done recently. This one actually has Foden, Sancho and Rashford. Now the reason we're changing it up is because we previously looked at this as a United filter. But when you take out United, you've also got Foden in there as well, which is interesting. So we've got an extra player. Obviously, Ollie Watkins does make an appearance as well, but because he's position modified, he also actually is worth picking up. Now, looking at this, you're probably going to sell them at 1.5 max, but 1.4 is probably the easier place to go. So we're going to buy at 1.2. We'll list at 1.5. If they don't sell at 1.5, we'll be listing again at 1.4. So we've missed, I think, 2 there maybe. I don't know. That seemingly I thought we wouldn't get either of them, but maybe we have. Oh, I've just listed it for 1.3. That's not what we wanted. So we're going to have to get 2 more just to make up for that loss there. So, ooh. You need to re-add the positioning in when you are on this market, otherwise it puts you with any position, which obviously we don't want in a position-based filter. Let's have a look. One more snipe just before the end of the video. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, we'll call it a day there, guys. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.